Let's go on an adventure into music history. It's the Composer Chronicles from Dynamic Doodle.
Ciao, I'm Antonio Vivaldi, and I'm so excited to share my musical journey with you. Let's travel back in time to the 17th century when my story begins. I was born in Venice, Italy, on March 4th, 1678. My house was full of music. My father taught me to play the violin when I was just a little boy, and guess what? I loved it. The sound of the strings resonated with my heart, and I knew music was going to be a big part of my life. As I grew up, I became a priest, and you might be surprised to learn that I was known as the Red Priest, because I had bright red hair. But don't let my priestly title fool you. My truest passion was music, and I found a way to share my love for it with the world. One of my most famous works is a set of violin concertos called The Four Seasons. Each concerto represents a different season, capturing the sounds and feelings of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I wanted to paint a musical picture of nature, and I am delighted that people still enjoy listening to it today. Do you recognize any of these themes? Guess what? I wasn't just a composer, I was also a violin virtuoso. I loved performing and wrote many pieces for my favorite instrument. My fingers danced across the strings, creating melodies that filled the air with joy and excitement. Teaching was another passion of mine. I worked at an orphanage where I taught music to talented young girls. They became known as the figlie di coro, or daughters of the choir, and they performed my compositions with grace and skill. Life wasn't always easy. I faced challenges and struggled with my health, but through it all, music was my companion. As one of the most well-known composers of the Baroque era, I composed operas, sacred music, and more concertos. My music was like a colorful palette, expressing the emotions and stories that filled my heart. I left this world on July 28th, 1741, but my music lives on. Today, people around the globe still appreciate the melodies I crafted centuries ago. So, the next time you hear the lively tunes of spring or the peaceful notes of winter, remember that it all started with a young boy who fell in love with the magic of music. Arrivederci and happy music making!